meetup out?
We just got done with our meetup, but it was like 3 hours, but I just love meeting you guys and hugging you. It's the best. I don't have my thingy, but you remember? She vouched. Okay, good. So anyways, that was really great. Now we're going to do this Trixin music video, I guess. We're gonna be on the main stage, the Gibson stage, and we're doing like, you know those videos where one person makes a sound and then you all make the same sound? We're gonna be doing that. I'm excited. So
Go get some treats.
Jackson's
And
I lost Tiffany. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go hang out with the fam, show you guys this whole Trixin thing. It's gonna be cool.
And we can talk and everything during the time we're doing it.
Okay. Thumbs up.
Some bubble wrap on this kid.
Got the whole Trixin crew. Oh, hey. Hi. Look at you two.
We nearly had the sign of an ambulance.
Gager.
So I put the beat in, and then we can talk because I only record when I press the button. So the next person will come up and we'll practice their sound, and while we practice it, we'll get like shots of you doing it. Okay. And then
Are we talking though in front of everybody?
in
So
front
this
of
is on
everybody.
stage?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is we're
Just-
rolling it
yeah.
live.
Cool.
And so then I'll press the record button, and once you've had a practice, you do your sound, and then we do the next person, have a little practice, and like the crowd can help and all of
Yeah.
that stuff. And then once we've got all our sounds in, I'll put in the lyrics. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to maybe get the words up on the screen so everyone can sing along. And then you do
Yeah. What's a finger pop?
So, and then a guy has to go boing, boing, boing,
Boing, boing, boing, boing, boing, boing, boing, boing, boing.
So you
Yeah, baby. We're having so much fun. So, if you guys don't know, she's a one-woman show. She makes a sound, records it, loops it, adds another sound on, and then keeps going. She's really talented. You guys will know this song. Get it, girl.
Entry appearance for these couples come out on stage. Go ahead. Here we go. Come on, couples. Get free for that shade. You guys kind of know how it goes. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. We're going to hear from the couples, of course, and we'll do a Q&A. But we're going to play a game because everybody loves games. So I kind of sprung this on the couples last minute, but this is what I want to do. This is going to test you guys too. We're going to see how well you know these couples and how well the couples know themselves. So I asked every couple to write something unique or different about their spouse on the stage, okay? And so we're gonna read them, and then you guys are gonna guess who you think that it's about. So for example, I asked Shay to write something unique or different that he loves or admires about Colette that maybe... Is this fun? Are you guys learning new stuff? Yeah. She still has yet to own her own socks. Sock stiller. You steal your husband's socks?
She steals socks?
True story. She wears my socks.
That's real love, though.
I don't think you own a single pair.
That's love. When you can share toe jam, you know. She's packing one on stage without the cutest little girl. She has the cutest little boy in her belly. I tweeted out your video, like, your gender reveal, and I was like, I'm so excited you're having a boy. Totally ruined it, sorry. Or it's like, you ruined what they're having before we watched, so I'm sorry, but congrats, you guys. So, do you guys have anything else you want to say about yourselves? No? Good? Okay, good. Let's do a Q&A. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions. The panel's theme is families on YouTube, so I'm sure some of you guys have some questions you want to get to, right? So if we can, do you have a floating mic that we can hand out there? I guess I can give you mine. That's just a lot of power. I don't want to give up.
Not even recording. You guys, we just got done with our panel. Moderating was so fun.
I got a wrinkle stuck in my throat.
We take these golf carts back and forth to the hotel. It's kind of fun and scary and adventurous all at the same time. And I got the healthiest of snacks. Cookies and chips.
And Coke.
Cola.
So we couldn't decide exactly what we wanted, so we got
Oh, no.
a smorgasbord. That's
Oh no.
weird. We're good.
That's sneezed.
You ever do this with Pringles?
What? Make the duck in your mouth? Yeah. Bye!
How do you do it?
Did you get it? Robert, I can't open my eyes. It's so bright. It's hurting. It's burning my retinas off of my face.
Burning it. That's a very descriptive way to say your eyes are.
It is burning. My retinas feel like they're like being burnt through.
Who does?
Are you guys for me?
Yeah,
Hey. My hair's like parting in the back. I feel like I have a butt crack on my head right now. I have a butt crack head. Straight down.
Okay.
Jackson just said the like most odd thing to me. I think it's the oddest thing you've ever said to me.
No, it's not.
Yeah. And it's a lie. Who's been telling you that your whole life?
It's not a lie. It's the truth.
He said you can't eat the end of the pickle that's like the
This part right here.
the penis of the pickle.
This? You can't eat that. Do you?
Yeah, I've eaten it before.
Do you eat the stem of an apple?
Yeah.
You do. You eat it. No, you don't eat it.
What about these ones?
You know what I'm gonna do?
No, he's gonna throw it off.
I'm gonna throw it.
Eat it. Can you eat it, you guys? Can you eat that?
I can't eat that part. I'm gonna throw this off the balcony. Hold on. I'm gonna try to hit a car. Okay. I'm really gonna do this. Actually, there's some people right there. Watch this. I wonder what weird YouTubers they are. I'm gonna hit it with a pickle. And it's not littering because it's natural. Okay, watch them. Watch them. Oh, they're walking away from me. Okay, here she goes. I'm gonna nail it. There, do it. They didn't even notice. I really did throw it, but I guess I missed. We got room service. Carlita got the quesadilla. I got the hamburguesa and dos aguas, some pico de gallo, some la crema aquí, y guacamole. Some guacamole. Oh, and some cebolla and tomato. Tomato? I don't know how I can't remember how to say tomato. Lechuga. What you think, baby? What you think, baby?
This vlog is 21 minutes and 30 seconds, and it's about to be 23 minutes.
The vlog es 23 minutos.
22 minutes and 12 seconds.
En serio? En serio?
I'm tired.
You use a hottie. You want to eat the quesadilla?
Oh yeah, I got a quesadilla.
You got the quesadilla. You got the quesadilla and I'm going to put it into boca.
We went to the pizza place, and I kind of want to go back again. Pizza was
We're going to go to Anthony's again. What are we doing, babe?
Oh, we just have these coolest friends that we just met. This is Elise and Julia. And they're so excited to be in the vlog. Oh, and Bianca. And Cheyenne.
Cheyenne.
Oh, this is like girls. Hey, this is Girl Squad Gold.
Hashtag Girl Squad.
Girl Squad Gold. So. Look, now you're being shy. You're in the vlog. Like, I don't want to be on camera.
It takes a little bit to get used to.
It just makes my armpits sweaty. Every time. Don't hurt yourself, Bree, but she told us she's gonna show us a trick.
She has the bow in her hand.
Yeah, she's like, she's like my future daughter right here. Okay, don't hurt yourself, but watch her. She's just like perfect little gymnast. Oh, this is no thing for her. Pointed toes and everything. Good job, Bree. Was that so cool, you guys? Hi. It's so cool. Good job, Bree.
Anything involved with sugar, I automatically love. And this is maple syrup from Canada.
What's the buddy quote when he's like?
Right?
Yeah, this is like from Christy. You guys are the best. They brought us pure maple sugar. Whitney would be so happy. This is like Buddy the Elf's dream right here. I thought she was coming. No, I wish. But look, Whitney, you'll be so happy. Pure sugar, thank you. Or pure sugar.
Last us 2 waffles and we're done.
I can't speak anymore. I just said pure sugar.
It is kind of.
Yeah, basically. Anyways, you guys are the best. Thank you. Well, it's been real. It's been fun. My playlist live. We're just heading out, headed to California. We're going to LA for a whole week of playing and vacation, relaxed time. And Jackson is being the best husband. Look. Oh, babe, you're the best. Wheeling 2 suitcases.
One of them is full of tomato.
And a blow dryer. Anyways, we're off. Headed home. No, headed to California. Record.
Do it again.
We did it. We made it. Oh, that line. You guys, listen, if you travel, just do SkyCab. Just check in at the curb. Get to have your bags ready. Have like $4 or $5 to get to the guy. It is worth it because you get to skip all of that.
And
Unless
download
there's like
the
a
app on your phone so you get your boarding pass on your phone.
Yeah, Delta, it's just so nice. You know? So anyways, we made it to the airport. We couldn't find our car, but we got a cab. It's only $70 for like 5 miles.
Cabs are so expensive. The Uber was like 15 minutes out though.
They had to make a living too, I guess, but I'm just grateful we got a ride, and we're gonna head to LA for the week. If you guys, just to catch you guys up on, we'll actually talk about that in the airplane, because we gotta go through security, and I just don't want to be running through the airport screaming Zika virus. You know, it might just be scary.
Hey YouTube, we made it. Oh, buenos dias amigos. We made it to Los Angeles, LA, Los Angeles. You can't say LA if you're from LA because it's not cool. You gotta say Los Angeles. I live in Los Angeles. So,
I live in Cali.
Yeah, you can't say Cali either. You have to say California. I don't get it.
These are not worth the money, just so you know.
By the way, it's $35 and looks like a squishy toilet seat. But you slept, you were out.
I know, but my neck is like hurting a little bit. I don't
Really?
feel like it. I think my neck is like too long, so it like goes over the top of it.
Oh.
But it's better than nothing.
You looked cozy. We literally had the very last row, and sat next to this guy. It was cool. He's in the army, and he flies drones for the army, which is cool. Not cool. I don't know how to explain it. Like that's very intense. He went to.
It sounds like not everybody can do that, right?
Yeah, I was like, well, thank you, sir.
See,
He
this bathroom right here.
hidden gem. Yeah.
One time I accidentally walked in there because I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone and I walked in and I was like, this is not the lady.
Did you see any wieners?
I didn't see any privates.
Okay, good.
Ew.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Babe, you got the vlog.
Babe, we are on the freaking same wavelength because I had the vlog camera before she even asked for it. What happened the other day that we were doing the exact same thing?
On our sunglasses at the same time?
We got our sunglasses out at the same time, but there was another thing that we did like at the exact same time.
We said the same word at this, like the same reaction to Cooper or something. Do you remember?
I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember either.
I'm sure that you guys recognize where we are, right?
So oh yeah, we started telling you guys a story. It's kind of a more serious story. We're not gonna hit on all the details, and then we stopped. So the
Should I take my
vlog
sunglasses
on Friday or Saturday, we were
sit down.
packing for a playlist.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being vlog high maintenance. My arms are tired.
It's like we're making a confession right now. Confession. And Jackson started telling this story. So long story short, I was supposed to go to Costa Rica on this influencer trip. And Jackson, I was going to get back in time, or we were also supposed to go on a cruise for his grandpa's 80th birthday, which his grandpa started planning last December in 2015. And the only problems that we had ran into was making sure Cooper could come with us and it wasn't interfering with school. So as time goes on and more things are getting into the schedule, we had playlist, and then playlist literally ended this Sunday, which is today, and then the cruise started also this Sunday. So we were originally supposed to fly in from playlist today, land at noon, go meet up with your family, go get on the cruise ship to Mexico for 4 days, and then be in Anaheim for a couple days doing Disneyland, just celebrating his grandpa's birthday.
And then fly home May 1st.
The Sunday. And then Kaylee and I were supposed to leave Monday,
trip,
May
yeah.
2nd to Costa Rica for this influencer trip for a mom's retreat getaway. Long story short,
Hold on. We were stoked. Like this had been in the works forever. Like my grandpa planned it. It's his 80th birthday. My whole family's going. blah,
It's a
blah,
Disney
blah.
cruise, which is, I've
You
never
know,
been on a cruise at
it
all,
should be
let
really
alone
fun.
a Disney cruise.
I've been all over the whole world, but I've never been to Mexico, and we were going to Mexico, so.
There's just like all these things that we're getting really excited about, and Costa Rica going with Kaylee, like that was gonna be fun. We're gonna be surfing and doing yoga and just like all the girly things that girls love doing when they travel. Oh, and Kaylee's birthday is the 3rd, so when we landed in Costa Rica time, it would have been the 3rd, and I had set up this day at the spa for her and this cake to be delivered to the hotel room and decorations, and so we'd made all these plans. But then what started kind of changing our plans is when we went to the Tough Mudder, we were kind of just talking in the van, and Blake started talking about Costa Rica, and I was like, hey, wait, I'm going to Costa Rica. And he's like, yeah, I'm going for my birthday. Have you got the vaccine? And Jackson and I were like, what? And then he started talking about the Zika virus. And we had talked about it, we'd heard about it, but I guess we've just been so busy, maybe it didn't like fully.
I didn't realize, I knew what it was about because one of my friends has a nonprofit down in Brazil, and they're kind of plagued by the Zika, but I hadn't connected the dots. You know, and I thought, and Blake was kind of joking about it, but you know, it kind of, because he's going down there with his girlfriend and they're going to be down in the house and all that, and it really doesn't affect you if you get Zika virus, but basically like the underlying goal in our lives right now is to have a baby, and we've been working towards having a baby, getting ready financially, getting ready spiritually and emotionally, and making sure we're in a good spot to have a baby, and that's what we've been working on for a while. And what happens is if you get Zika virus, your baby gets this other disease, and it's really sad, but basically the baby is born with this tiny head, and there are like consequences of that, like you have bad brain development, and it's like a crippling thing that the baby's born with, and that's if the mother gets Zika virus. And if the male partner gets Zika virus, it can be in my system for up to a year. I think the female can flush it out within a few months if she even gets it, you know.
But back to that, before that, so in the van, Blake had brought it up, and it kind of just like struck a nerve with us both.
Yeah.
But then as we got back home and back into the schedule before we went to Florida, Jackson just like, you know, couldn't stop thinking about it, had a bad feeling about it. And honestly, I was just like, oh, it's one of those things you hear about, but like it won't, it's like Ebola, you know, it's like not gonna happen to you. That's just how you feel. So Jackson's like, I just would really feel better about this trip if you called your OB and your doctor and like you just talk to him, you know, he'll give you the best advice. And then if he says it's okay to go, then you know, we'll all be good to go.
According to Google articles, you need to like stay indoors at all times. Like I was freaked out, but I thought, okay, let's call the doctor, and then whatever the doctor says, says, we'll go with that. And then
yeah, so they called the doctor, and he was like, honestly, in my professional opinion, if you guys are trying to have a baby, you can go, but when you come back, you guys have to abstain from having sex because you could transmit it. If I got it or if I were bit, I could give it to him. And he's like, and then if you guys want to start trying to have a baby, he's like, you can't start that process until you clear some blood tests and make sure you don't have it. So 30 to 40% of people who actually get the virus don't even start showing symptoms until I think it was like a couple weeks in, 3 to 4 months in. So you may have it and you may not know. So I could have came back from Costa Rica feeling fine. Like I feel fine. I don't have a fever, the flu-ish symptoms, what they said, but then I could actually have the virus. And in the male, it can actually live in the prostate for up to 12 months. So I could have gotten it, transferred it to him, back and forth, and then when we actually started trying after we cleared blood tests or whatever, if we didn't, it just, anyways, long story short, it all would prolong us from trying to have a baby. We've been trying since December, so that's going on 5, almost 6 months now. And we believe that everything will happen for a reason in the right timing, but it's hard when you're ready, and every month it's kind of like, nope, not this month, nope, not this month. So we basically had to ask ourselves, you know, like what's more important, like our family and what's in our hearts, or going on a Disney cruise, going to a Costa Rica influencer trip. So at the end of the day, we prayed about it, we talked about it, cried about it, slept on it, and we just felt like, you know what, our family is the most important thing. Like I want to be a mom and grow our family more than, I hate saying that because people like attack me immediately. They're like, you are a mom, just appreciate that. But you guys have to remember, Cooper's 8, like he's not a baby anymore. He's a young boy, and Cooper wants a brother and sister, and I've wanted a baby since Cooper was 2. So I've been waiting a really long time. And
it's very deeply rooted into our culture and who we are as humans. You know, and maybe it isn't for you, but it is for us. And that we need to have a family and grow a family, and that's kind of the driving factor to get married in our culture. You know, you get married and then you start a family, and you don't get married really until you're ready to start a family. And some people don't see it that way. A lot of people will agree with us, but that's the most important thing to us.
Yeah.
And putting that at risk for, you know, a baby born with a tiny head. And I'm not trying to talk that down. Like, that's a really serious thing. Or the possibility that we could get the virus and even control it, but have to wait another 6 months or a year before she can get pregnant. Like, that's, you know, and we might not get pregnant immediately, but at least we know at the end of the day that we're not doing anything to put that into to jeopardize that or put that into danger. So that's why we had to make the tough call, and we had to call Delta, and we had to call the cruise, and we had to call all the airlines, and had break the news to my grandpa. They're not going to be there for his 80th birthday, but nearly everybody has been overwhelmingly supportive of us. And so that's the big story I was going to tell you. You probably got pieces of it in the vlogs before this one's going up, because we kind of talked about it and it's been going on for the past few days.
Between the two of him and I, we cannot focus long enough to, like, this is like an 8-minute clip, but yeah, it's a serious thing, and it's something that, you know, sometimes you don't understand why you feel a way about something and things happen and you don't think it's a big deal. But I think later down in life, everything always plays itself out and you can see why things happen. And I think, like, I would just kick myself for forever if I went or if Jackson went, because it's also in Mexico, and so that's why he also had to, like,
I'm supposed to go to the Bahamas to go fishing with Jay, and we're going to Florida in the end of June. It's not in the United States yet, but I can't go to the Bahamas now because I could get the virus, and, like, you know, it's just.
So long story short, we didn't change our flights, like, in the cruise stuff, so we're like, well, we'll just hang out in LA for a couple of days while the family's on the cruise, and then we'll meet up with them at the end. And so Shay and Colette were gracious enough to let us stay at the apartment, and so we're just gonna be hanging out in LA. We're gonna do some fun stuff. We wanna go
to San Diego Tuesday.
Yeah, we wanna go to the temple and the zoo there, and then maybe the LA temple, and just, like, kind of have a little vacation, because it always kind of looks like we're on vacation, but either Jackson's working or I'm doing something, and, like, our schedules are off. We haven't really had since our honeymoon, which hasn't been a long time, like 5 months.
It's not like we have bad lives at all,
no,
but we're actually looking forward to this because
we're not
I have
setting an
nothing
alarm
to do.
Yeah.
Nor does she. So I've got some.
Healthy.
We'll have to get on the internet and stuff for, like, probably a couple hours a day, but that's really it.
And upload vlogs. That has to happen. But
so, anyways, thanks Shay. Thanks Colette for letting us use your place.
Okay, guys. So, anyways, that's the story. Not as.
It's 10 minutes into your lives, but that's a really important 10 minutes of our lives.
Have you guys
That's a
heard
lot
about
of what's
the
going
Zika
on.
virus? Like, I've had people contacting me, like, out of the woodworks, being like, don't go, I work in the NICU, I work in this, I'm a travel agent. And I was just, like, felt bad that I didn't take it as seriously. But anyways.
The good news is we're going to walk to Cheesecake Factory right now, and I just downloaded the Uber Eats app. And so we're really not gonna have to leave this place.
Let's count how many times Dale gets distracted by food.
Oh, I freaking love food. And I'm looking at this bag over here. It says Susie Cakes on it. Is that like a cake delivery thing?
Guess where I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
take you to.
Susie, can we go to Susie Cakes?
Nope, there's this place called Hot Cakes. Best cupcakes in the world.
Oh yeah. You know what? Do they have the sprinkles here?
Yeah.
They have the cupcake ATM?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we should go to it.
Okay. Anyways, that's our story. We're sticking to it. Goodbye.